Hey guys, and welcome back to channel Hyphens Classics. Today what are we going to do? Right, so first of all let's wind back quite a long way. So when we first started working on this car, and we had a lot of issues in the rear suspension, subframe, etc., and we did a whole rebuild, if you all remember. So one of the things I liked about it was the fact that you could get those control arms from Silver Project in nice colours, and as you were seeing, they came with bought the yellow ones. So, however, from day one of getting this checked, there have been some concerns around the bushes with these. As I've talked to my local garage, as they set up the suspension and the tracking, and also as they do my MOTs, there's been some concerns over those bushes, to the point where the last MOT I had bought some new ones because they weren't going to let the current ones pass. So that's literally what? So that's just two and a half years worth of use. I've got some of the old pair here that came out, and we'll give you a close-up of that in just a sec. So here's the close-up. This is the original bush. This one's obviously not a new one. As you probably hopefully tell, it's not exactly very round anymore, very symmetrical. So there's obviously a couple of those, and they go either side like this into the arm, and then you have an insert that goes inside there. But so these have come out and they're quite distorted now, but what we've done is I've gone around a couple of suppliers who make bushes, and we've come up with something that hopefully will fit. So this is what we've got. If you've seen my Instagram, you would have seen images of these two together showing you the differences. Obviously these are new. There's a slightly different probably insert but on them, but what we're going to do today is get one of these wheels off. We can reach one of the top control arm, this obviously the outer edge, quite easily, so we're going to pop that off, pop out the old bush, and see if this one fits in. So that's the first challenge. Hopefully they fit in. I have bought 4 pairs of these, so it'll do obviously all the outside. And if that does work, what we'll do is we'll buy another 4 pairs to do the inside edge. Now, hopefully, so apart from just wanting these in for safety's sake, for just having a good bushing in the suspension, which obviously is something that you think is quite important. The other thing I'm hoping is that there's some, it's like it's something loose in the back as I drive around. It causes some knocking. It's kind of a knocking sound, almost. To me, at first I thought it was like the bumper, because it's almost like something like that is just loose, and I know the bumper doesn't have a support fixture in the middle, so I thought it might be that. But then sometimes you think it's coming from the side, and you know, when you're trying to chase down sounds, especially when you're sitting in the driver's seat, you can't hop around the car and have a listen. But I'm hoping this might have something to do with it. But certainly we're not going to investigate the rattling sound until we've swapped these out, and it'll be, you know, hopefully they fit. So we'll get on with that. Right, I've loosened off the wheel nuts, so we're just going to pop those out. Just interesting when you're checking, that's very similar to the sound you hear in the car. looking at this, it'll be interesting to see if how the others fit into this, but it'll be interesting to see if these are the new ones that have been put in here or not. Anyway, just to show you what these look like, I'm going to put the camera now down. I'll go back to the other camera so I can actually get both hands on this and get this out. It's had no grease on it. Look at it, it's all got rust on it. Yeah, good. Bushes are quite stuck in here as well. This, I don't know if this is one of the new ones or not, but hopefully you can see that alright. You can see how that's deformed already. You know, one side's a lot thicker than the other. It's the same on this one. Unfortunately, because I've pulled them out so much, I don't know which side's which as to where, you know, but it's been obviously been pulling. Inside looks pretty clean in there. But now, the important piece. Will the new bushes fit? This is another interesting bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So they've even, look, if I twist them off, they've even come together in a different, look at this, massive gap. If I keep spinning around, it'll come back together and join and fill the gap up. There. Right. Now I have got some proper grease there as well. I've got a new bush, insert. These are the bushes. We're going to get the other camera as well. Yeah. I'm just, first of all, it's just a test to see if they fit, and then we'll go from there. Right. So. Nice. Well, they certainly go in. That's nice. If we chuck the other one in there as well. Yeah, they fit in nicely there. That's looking good. And then we have the centre. It goes in. Look at that. He's a dream. Right. So it looks like we're onto a winner here. He says as he's putting his fingers across the camera lens and all sorts of other bits. Right, we're just going to do a quick double check inside here, make sure it is properly clean in there. I might get a wipe and give that a wipe out first, and then we're going to install these and see how we go. Everything needs a bit of a clean under here, unfortunately, but One thing I had noticed is having painted these aluminium arms, they really stay quite clean. I'm quite impressed about how clean they've been, considering how dirty it can get under here, especially in winter. So, like I said, everything under here does need a clean, but it's looking pretty good. Right, now we've got some grease. Now, how much can I use? So I can use half of this tube on here. So what we're going to do is pop a little bit on the outside here, slide those in, and then we'll pop a whole bunch on this bush. Just make sure that's nice and clean. Hang on a sec. Right people, that's the first one in. So, brilliant news, they fit. That's just is fantastic. Now, we've got one in, so I'm going to get this bottom one out here. I've got one there to put out. We'll put this back on, get on the other side, and do the other two. So, I think for that, we'll just put you in fast motion. You don't really need to see the detail, I don't think, anymore. That was the important bit. And then we'll get in, obviously go for a ride and see how this fits, how this works, see if it's made a difference to the car, or if this is just more a peace of mind change. What I will be doing is, the company I bought these off, I'm going to ask them if this is a standard kit or if they put this together for me. I will ask about a bulk purchase if anyone is interested. I will post this, obviously you'll see this video, I will post this on the R53 Club, Owners Club Facebook page probably, the video and some information around this. I'll put the costs in here for you as to what I've done at some point in the near future. What I want to do is just find out if I can get a bulk buy first and see what sort of prices are like. Right, we've got the torque wrench. That is a small one. One moment, I now need a different extension. So I've looked it up and I'm correct, 100 Newton meters, which I should have looked up and told you what's in foot pounds. 174 foot pounds apparently. So let's give that a try. See where we're at. Oh, if I was doing it up, wouldn't it, instead undoing it? Lovely. Right. That's that one. Now, let's get on to the bottom one. Right everybody, that's one side done. We've got two more, like I said, we'll do on the other side. Arguably, I was thinking about it, looking at that, probably would have been easier to do just completely one side. Because it looks like to get the insides done, I'm going to have to undo the whole arm, pull it out and do it. But, you know, I'm just trying to keep things even. So anyway, that'll be the end of this video for the moment. So again, thanks for watching. Please remember, if you are enjoying, please press the like and subscribe. I don't know what the people talk about the notifications bell. Probably just sends you more emails. Up to you whether you hit that or not, but certainly if you can hit the subscribe button and the like button. Even commenting helps. Love to read your comments and your feedback, see if there's anything else you might want to know. But anyway, again, thank you very much for watching, and look out for the information on these bushes, certainly if you're using Silver Project. Talk to you soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you later. Bye bye.